The rise and fall of lost civilizations. Hey, welcome back to Zestchron, your go-to channel for the most intriguing curiosities, hidden histories, and mind-blowing facts. Today, we're embarking on an epic journey through time to explore the rise and fall of lost civilizations. These ancient societies built towering monuments, unlocked secrets of the stars, and shaped the world as we know it, only to vanish into the sands of time. We'll dive into iconic examples like the Maya, Pompeii, and the legendary Atlantis, uncovering what made them thrive and what ultimately led to their downfall. If you're as fascinated by ancient mysteries as I am, smash that like button, subscribe to Zestchron for more epic tales, and let's get started. What makes a civilization lost? Before we jump in, let's define what we mean by lost civilizations. These aren't just forgotten villages. They're advanced societies that rose to great heights, only to collapse or be buried by time, nature, or catastrophe. Some, like the Maya, left behind ruins swallowed by jungles, while others, like Pompeii, were preserved in ash, offering us frozen snapshots of daily life. And then there's Atlantis, a mythical utopia that might never have existed but still captivates us. What ties them together? Innovation, power, and fragility. These stories remind us that even the mightiest empires can crumble. So why do they fall? Overpopulation, environmental changes, wars, or sheer bad luck? We'll explore it all. The Maya, from jungle empires to enigmatic ruins. Let's start with one of the most enigmatic, the ancient Maya civilization. Thriving in Mesoamerica, from modern-day Mexico to Central America, the Maya rose to prominence around 2000 BCE, but their classic period peaked between 250 and 900 CE. Imagine vast city-states like Tikal and Chichen Itza, home to hundreds of thousands, dotted with towering pyramids that doubled as astronomical observatories. The Maya weren't just builders. They were geniuses in mathematics, inventing the concept of zero independently and creating a complex calendar system more accurate than the one used in Europe at the time. Their society was hierarchical, with kings who claimed divine status, supported by priests, warriors, and farmers. Agriculture was key. They mastered slash and burn farming, terracing hillsides, and even building reservoirs to combat droughts. Trade networks stretched far, exchanging jade, obsidian, and cacao. Yes, the stuff chocolate comes from. Culturally, they developed hieroglyphic writing, one of the few fully developed writing systems in the pre-Columbian Americas, recording everything from royal lineages to epic myths in books called codices. But here's where the mystery deepens. Around 800 to 900 CE, the Maya civilization collapsed in the southern lowlands. Cities were abandoned, populations plummeted by up to 90%, and the jungle reclaimed what was left. What happened? Historians point to a perfect storm of factors: prolonged droughts, exacerbated by climate change, evidence from lake sediments shows severe dry periods, devastated crops. Overpopulation strained resources. With millions relying on intensive farming, soil erosion and deforestation made recovery impossible. Internal wars between city-states, visible in inscriptions of battles and captives, added to the chaos. Some theories even suggest social unrest or disease played a role. Remarkably, the Maya didn't vanish entirely. Descendants still live today, preserving languages and traditions. But their grand cities became lost to time until rediscovered in the 19th century. Pompeii, frozen in time by volcanic fury. Shifting gears to the Mediterranean, let's talk about Pompeii. Not a full civilization, but a thriving Roman city that became lost in a single catastrophic day. Founded around the 6th century BCE by the Oscans, Pompeii grew under Roman influence into a bustling port town near modern-day Naples, Italy. By the 1st century CE, it was a vibrant hub of about 11,000 people, complete with forums, amphitheaters, bathhouses, and even fast food joints called thermopolia, where folks grabbed hot meals on the go. Life in Pompeii was a mix of luxury and everyday grit. Wealthy villas boasted intricate mosaics and frescoes depicting myths, while streets buzzed with merchants, gladiators, and slaves. The city was innovative too. Advanced plumbing brought fresh water via aqueducts, and public spaces hosted elections and spectacles. But lurking nearby was Mount Vesuvius, a volcano locals thought was dormant. On August 24th, 79 CE, everything changed. Vesuvius erupted with unimaginable force, spewing ash, pumice, and toxic gases. Eyewitness Pliny the Younger described a massive cloud rising like a pine tree. Pompeii was buried under up to 20 feet of volcanic debris in just hours. Thousands perished, their bodies preserved as eerie casts when ash hardened around them. The fall was swift, no slow decline, just nature's wrath. Rediscovered in the 18th century, Pompeii offers a time capsule. Graffiti on walls, Successus loves Iris, preserved bread loaves, and even erotic art in brothels. It's a stark reminder of how fragile human achievements can be against natural disasters. Atlantis, myth or sunken reality? No discussion of lost civilizations is complete without Atlantis, the ultimate enigma. Described by Plato around 360 BCE in his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, Atlantis was supposedly a utopian island empire beyond the Pillars of Hercules, Strait of Gibraltar. It rose as a naval powerhouse 9,000 years before Plato's time, boasting advanced technology, concentric canals, and a society ruled by philosopher kings. They conquered parts of Europe and Africa, but grew corrupt, leading the gods to sink the island in a single day and night of earthquakes and floods. Was Atlantis real? Most scholars see it as a philosophical allegory for hubris and the fall of empires, inspired by events like the Minoan eruption on Thera, Santorini, around 1600 BCE, which devastated the advanced Minoan civilization with tsunamis and ash. Theories abound. Some place it in the Mediterranean, others in the Atlantic or even Antarctica. Expeditions like those in the 20th century have searched the ocean floor, but no concrete evidence exists. Yet Atlantis endures in pop culture, symbolizing lost knowledge and warning against arrogance. If it existed, its fall might mirror real collapses, overexpansion, environmental catastrophe, or invasion. Lessons from the lost. What can the lost? What can we learn today? As we reflect on these stories, patterns emerge. Civilizations rise through innovation, trade, and adaptation, but fall due to environmental pressures, internal conflicts, or sudden disasters. The Maya teach us about sustainability. Deforestation and climate shifts are warnings for our own era. Pompeii shows the unpredictability of nature, urging preparedness. Atlantis, real or not, cautions against overreach. These lost worlds aren't just ruins, they're blueprints for understanding humanity. Modern archaeology, with tools like LiDAR scanning jungles for hidden Maya cities or DNA analysis of Pompeii victims, keeps uncovering secrets. Who knows what else lies buried? Wrapping up the journey. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the rise and fall of lost civilizations here on Zest Kron. These tales of triumph and tragedy fuel our curiosity and connect us to the past. What lost civilization fascinates you most? The Maya, Pompeii, or the elusive Atlantis? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I love hearing from you. If this video sparked your interest, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Zest Kron for more historical adventures, and hit the bell to stay updated. Next time, we'll unravel another mystery, maybe the secrets of ancient astronauts or bizarre historical experiments. Until then, keep questioning the world around you. See you soon.